Yo, speaking of like slightly private things that you probably would only tell to friends, do you guys save your best underwear for special occasions so that you can wear it like it's a good luck charm, and then it's sort of like a zodiac? Like if you wear your bad underwear, then you know you're gonna have a bad day, and if you wear your best underwear, then you know you're gonna have the best day?
I gotta go.
I mean, I kind of just cycle through my comfiest underwear first, and then I'm like, okay, we're getting to the bad crew. We gotta do laundry. I don't know if that's what you wanted to know. Neighborhood. Yeah, where I'm like, oh, these are my comfy ones, and I'm like, okay, and then these are like my older ones, not as comfy, not as cute,
not as comfy, not as cute. Yeah,
I just wear cute undies first and foremost, and I'm like, no one knows what they look like, but I do, and then at the end is the bad ones. Yeah.
I save the good ones for special occasions.
Okay, well,
oh, Bo.
What?
Bo!
What? I'm at home. Why would I have to wear underwear? I just put on shorts and walk around.
Okay.
What?
Oh no!
What? Is that weird?
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's my
weird,
home.
Dude.
It's my humble abode. I should be able to do what I want.
I don't know, dog, because you have a roommate, and I have.
And we've seen each other naked before, so there's nothing weird about it.
Yeah. What? When?
Like we've seen each other naked. I went, nice cock.
Often?
And he went, into you.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we walk in on each other. Sometimes we're changing, and I'm like, yo, man, what's up? And he's like, not much. And we
How
just,
often does
I grab what I need.
happen? I have roommates
it
for
happens
years.
occasionally. I've walked okay. I'm trying to think.
Don't
I'm trying
incriminate
to be
yourself
responsible.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm trying to be responsible enough to see if I should say this, because everything else I've said on this stream has ruined me. So I have walked in on my roommate and his girlfriend getting to know each other a little bit better because I needed my car keys.
Discussing politics and literature?
Yeah, it was rancid. And he was butt ass naked when he was doing it too. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, so I walked in, I was like, oh, my bad. I'm going to grab the keys. And he went, all right. And I went, bye. I just closed the door.
God.
Me and my roommate, okay, completely like random tangent right now. Remember I told you about the barking thing that we used to have, where like we used to like act like a feral dog when one of us knocked on the door, and then we had to stop because I did it to the postman by accident and it scared him.
Talk about how literally this stream, Bo was like, Ellie, how come
But
you're
that
always
was
telling
months
people
ago.
I bark for free? You gotta stop
that was
saying
so
that,
long
Ellie.
ago. That was like at the start of this year, at the very
I'm
least.
going on strike. I'm so mad.
That was at the start of the year. That's so different.
Okay,
Like,
I would say
man.
I understand the urge though, because sometimes for fun I'll just pretend to bark like my dog to my roommate.
See?
So I just, I'm like, oh, today I went out with Shoomimi, and then he saw a dog, and then he was like.
Anyways, we have this thing where like we'll ask each other to do something very mundane. We're like, hey man, can you take out the trash or whatever? And we'll go, like, if we don't want to, we'll go, no, I don't want to. And then we'll like walk into our room and we'll like slam the door, and then we'll just do this. Like we'll just play like this song, like the Dominoes song. And if we just do that as loud as we can till it's like blowing out our eardrums, like we're like a kid throwing a temper tantrum and playing My Chemical Romance.
That's really
it's
good.
yeah, it's really funny because we just keep doing it. It makes us laugh.
I can't believe that Bo is like, you have to stop telling people I'm a dog VTuber, but he literally barked at the mailman. He barked at the mailman.
Oh my god, dude, she is obsessed with this movie. She does not understand a person can change in the amount of time that I have.
Well, anyway, I don't think my roommate ever saw me naked. So, Bo, I think it's weird.
Okay, wow. Judging me because me and my roommate are comfortable around each other.
But my roommate saw me naked once, but only once.
Okay, that's all it takes.
That's all it takes for what?
For it not to be weird anymore. Because once you've already seen each other naked.
Oh, I promise, it was still weird, dude. It was still weird.
I don't know, maybe my roommate are just built different. Like we saw each other naked and we just kind of went, well. You know what I mean? And we were like, well.
It didn't go down like that at all.
Yeah.
It didn't go down like that at all.
I think I deadass said, do you like what you see? And he went, hell yeah. And then he grabbed what he needed and left. I think that's what happened.
Oh no! I read some tips on how to be cooler and better at talking to people.
Ooh, what'd you learn? I need tips.
It was mostly about like how to talk to people from other countries because I have a work thing where it's going to be like a bunch of people and I
Mhm.
want to do a good job. I was looking up tips, but the thing that's annoying is it's always like, yeah, people in Japan are like a little bit less likely to say no and like a little bit more withdrawn with their feelings. So if you meet a Japanese person, you can't talk to them. You can't breathe on them. You have to look away from them. And if you
Don't
meet an
engage.
American person, they're just going to lick your face. Like,
Run.
it's just like, they overgeneralize to a degree that's like actually insane. They'll be like, British people like to be sarcastic, so never trust anything they say.
True, though. True.
Good tip. Good tip.
That is true.
Yeah, I feel like it was completely useless. I feel like I'm honestly more socially inept than before. Yeah, I trust Cerber with my life. But yeah, no, you read the tip guides and it'll just be like, British people only eat digestive biscuits and Americans have no concept of personal space. Enjoy.
True.
I babysat for a family where like the kid was like, "Can I have a good night kiss?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And I kissed him on the forehead, and then he was like, "No, like a good night kiss." And it turns out that just like over where he's from, they just kiss on the lips, which no.
I've heard the thing where they kiss on each side of the face. Like, you know what I mean? They go like, mwah,
Yeah, I
mwah,
think
like
it's
that.
like la bise.
Yeah,
Le bees?
I think like that means
Bees.
kiss. La bise.
Wait, bees means kiss?
No, it's bise. La bise. Yeah. La bise and le bisou both mean kiss.
Le Bezos! Wait, does that mean that Jeff Bezos' name is like the kisses?
I'm glad you said it. I was thinking the exact
Jeff
same thing. I was like,
Kissy.
It's
Jeff
spelled
kisses.
differently, but honestly, it sounds similar enough. Maybe that's all he wants. Maybe he just wants a
Bezos?
kiss.
That's so cute.
He's like, maybe if I have so much money, then
I could get a little kiss.
my master plan.
I'm
I
gonna
have to
spend
get
$1
rich if I
million.
want If I want someone to kiss me, I have to get rich.
Yeah, I do think a kiss costs like $1 million.
I've only ever seen them like on old cartoons, but was there such a thing as a kissing booth? Was that an actual thing they did during like
There's
school
no
events?
way, right? But it's in
Right,
all
that's
the
what
cartoons.
I think too.
That seems kind of insane, doesn't it?
Right?
There's
Because
no
I was watching.
way.
When I was visiting my my mama, she had some old cartoons, and one of them had like the girls had like a kissing booth, and I was like, what the fuck? Like this can't be real. But she was like, no, it was real.
On
I was
the
like,
mouth?
what?
So they were just
I-
like having a herpes field day on school grounds.
Yeah, basically, it's like come here and
Oh,
pay
that's
$1
so
for that.
gross.
Wait, I think
$1?
yeah. I mean, this was also like what 1970.
So the dollar is $100.
Yeah,
is what you're
it's
saying.
a
Like
lot.
the way
Yeah,
you
it used to
kiss
be a
me.
lot more
I can
back
tell you
then.
missed
Strong immune
it's-
system, someone said. It builds the
Yeah.
immune system.
God, people say that they like that things were better back then. Clearly,
Okay,
they weren't.
I have a theory for that because I've been telling my mom this because my mom's been
Mhm.
like things were so much simpler back then. I'm like, Mom, listen.
I don't know,
Okay.
man. You had like school children selling their kisses, selling mouth kisses.
I feel like the reason it was so much simpler is because they didn't have like the phone or like the internet to tell you everything that's happening in the world at every second of the moment. All right, it was like only what happened in your local area, like your newspaper would report on it the next day. So I
Yeah.
think it felt simpler back then because it was so disconnected from how we are today.
This is something I keep trying to tell my mom is that like, mother, you need to stop watching the news. It is like
It's just negativity.
it's
just
so
it's
bad
just
for
bad.
you. No, because every
Yes.
single day she's like, "Did you hear about those poor people in that landslide?" And it's like, "No, why did you?"
Why? Like I don't even watch news anymore. Like I used to in the morning for school because I wanted to be an adult, and I used to like
proud
have.
of you,
I used to- Thank you. I used to like make my own coffee and wake up, and like my mom would get up, and I would be
Like
like
a
sitting there
little
drinking
man.
coffee.
Did you wear like a
watching my
little
news.
suit?
No, I only
were
wear
you
those
the
to the
boss
doctor.
baby? Were you the literal boss baby?
The boss baby.
boss
Oh
baby. I
my
don't
god!
wanna brag.
Could I
I
get
don't
a
wanna-
signature?
You can't spell boss without Bo. That's all I'm gonna say. You know
it's
what
true.
I mean?
It's true.
You know, but I used to do that, and then I would watch the news for a little bit, and then I'd switch it over to Pokemon when it came on, and then all the adult thing that I had kind of disappeared. It was just me watching Pokemon, and my mom would be like, "That's
Pokemon.
good."
Just like, man,
Yeah.
I love Pikachu.
love
Anyway,
it.
off to
That's what's so dirty.
business.
Anyways, off to school I go.
Off to the stock market.
Honey, make sure to record the next episode of Pokemon coming up so I can watch it when I get back from the stock market.
Wearing dress shoes that are too big for your feet, so you look like a little clown.
Yeah.
Wait. Did
Flap,
you
flap,
guys flap, flap, flap. Did you guys in your schools have like a kind of guy, like a genre of guy, where it was like a kid who would use a
They wore a
briefcase
suit?
instead of a backpack?
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
I have so many
was
thoughts about
that?
this. Okay. I have so many thoughts about this, Ellie. You've opened up a can of worms. Okay, so I've known 2 people in my life who have consistently gone to high school like wearing like a full-on tuxedo with
Hey.
like a briefcase, right? And then both of these people, now this could be a coincidence. I, after all, am a scientist, and this is not enough data points. However, 2 people. Okay, come on. So 2 people. These 2 people were both obsessed with Barney from How I Met Your Mother. If you've never seen How I Met Your Mother, he's a guy who never stopped wearing suits, and he was like a womanizer, and they both just wanted to be this man. So then they would dress
you
like
are
him
16.
and act like I don't know if that's true for every single guy, but at least for these 2 people who both coincidentally wore suits. That was the reason. They were also a bit questionable morality.
Class.
Yeah.
Chill.
I used to get so mad. I had a friend that yelled at a kid that was like wearing like the toxin briefcase. He said, "We're in public school. You're going to a public school. Why are you dressed like this?" He's like, "Who do you think you are?" He's like, "It doesn't make sense, man. You're poor like us." He's like, "Please, just stop." He's telling the truth. Why? Why?
Oh my God.
I don't understand.
Yeah, Bo, you only wear suits to the doctor's office.
Yeah, okay, and I'm gonna make a point when I'm rich one day, and people are gonna think about this moment.